Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 14. It's Monday and I'm heading to work, back to the grind, back to the rat race. Oh joy. I have switched on my work phone this morning and there's thousands of messages on there. I've not even looked at a single one yet. I haven't turned my laptop on yet because when I have a Friday off from work, I come back to work on a Monday and there's 64 emails. So I have no idea just how many are going to be waiting for me when I actually boot my laptop up. So I'm not worrying about it for now. I'm just going to head to work and deal with it when I get to work. So it's Monday morning. It's actually not raining, which is a joy. Martin's at home today. No idea what he's going to do. I hope he does a bit of tidying up because the house is a bit of a tip. Oh, to be fair, he's going to do the food shop. I know that much. So he was stressing the other day over the butchers because I think I mentioned that when I went to have my hair done, I was supposed to take the form in for our Christmas meat from the butchers, and because of the time it took in the hairdressers, I didn't get a chance to do that, so Martin was doing that. Well, basically he had a bit of a meltdown because they've got no turkeys left. They've been inundated with orders and they've run out of turkeys. So he was stressing over the fact we're not going to have a Christmas turkey. And I said, look, there are supermarkets that do turkeys. There'll be loads of turkeys. We will be able to buy one. So, you know, of all the things to get stressed about at the moment, locating a turkey for Christmas dinner is not one of them. So I'm a bit sad that this weekend I've had no opportunity to do any sewing or any work on my Christmas bunting at all. But, you know, it's just been, I've been working, and obviously I went to see my daughter on Saturday, and time only goes so far, doesn't it? So I'm hoping I might get a chance to do a little bit tonight. Just depends what time I get in, really, from work. Yeah, so you know, it's one of those jobs where we finish when the work is done, basically, and that's that. So it's going to be one of those wait and see days. I can't believe it is Christmas next week. I am just gobsmacked that it's here. I still haven't wrapped a single present. I have them stashed all over the house and I've put them in places that I can't remember where I've put them. Can't even remember what I've got, to be honest. And yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be like a bit of a treasure hunt trying to locate everything. So yeah, I'm going to have to get that done this weekend, I think. And I don't know how I'm going to get some presents to members of my family. Obviously there's my sister and brother and their families who we normally see at Christmas, but I don't think we're getting together because it looks like infections are rising again in the UK, and on the back of that, I don't think it's wise. You know, and I did mention that we're going to have my dad to come for Boxing Day, but I think apart from that, I think we should just be really cautious. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know at this stage. We'll just have to see. Things change from day to day, week to week, don't they? We've still got a good 10 days till Christmas Eve, so we'll just have to wait and see. Right, I am going to sign off for now and get my radio on to keep me in a happy mood this Monday morning while I drive to work. So I hope you're having a great day, or by the time you see this, you've had a great day, and I will speak to you tonight. Right, so I'm home from work. Been a busy day, quite stressful as it usually is when you're first back from leave. But I've come home to some exciting mail, and I'd totally forgotten about this, to be honest. But I ordered this from the Black Friday sale, and it is from the Avid Seamstress. So I ordered some patterns because I think they had 15% off. And it's come beautifully packaged with, whoops, a little Avid Seamstress pencil. Oh, you're really not going to see that, but it does say, there we go. And a nice little card with a lovely little message on. Love that handwriting. So I bought 4 patterns, and there's obviously these are ones that I've wanted for quite a long time, to be honest, and I thought while there was a discount code I may as well get them. So I bought the blouse, which is this one here. Now last year, I think during Vlogmas, it might have even been the year before, to be honest, I think it was actually the year before, I made a hack of this from a McCall's pattern. And it was fairly successful, to be honest, but yeah, I'm pleased to have this pattern now. Then I also bought the blazer, which again I really like. I'll just show you the line drawings there. What I like about this pattern is how the front pockets are hidden within the seam. I think that's a really cute design feature. So yeah, looking forward to having a go of that at some point. I've also bought this, which is unsurprisingly called the coat, because I've wanted a coat pattern that was just simple lines really, and fairly loose fit with a nice notched collar, and this one sort of fits the bill. Again, I'll just show you the line drawings there. Yeah, so I fancy doing this again in pink because I've got a thing about pink. And the final pattern that I've got is the shift dress, which is this one. I absolutely love this pattern. It's got a gorgeous low back, as you can probably see on the back there. And when I was bigger, there is no way I would have made this pattern because it just wouldn't have A, flattered my figure, and B, I wouldn't have felt comfortable wearing it. I would have felt quite self-conscious, whereas now that I have lost some weight, I really think I can wear this style. So yeah, I'm really happy to finally get this and have a go at that one. So yeah, they are the 4 patterns that I got from the Avid Seamstress. So really pleased that that's come today. So the other thing that I'm going to do this evening, I think, is, apart from edit this vlog and get it up tonight, I am going to have a go at some further embroidery, because what I want to do is I want to make Bronte a top for Christmas. This month seems to have all been about selfless sewing and making things for my family members rather than myself, to be honest. And now I've sort of got to grips a little bit more with embroidery. I think like I always do, I want to run before I can walk, and I want to have a go at making, doing some embroidery on jersey fabric, and I've never done that before. Well, you know that I haven't, because I've only just done embroidery on woven fabric. And I was having a chat to Judy about it while we were running the other day, and she has given me some different stabilisers that she suggests I use for doing embroidery on jersey fabric, because obviously normally with woven fabric, when you are putting the fabric in the hoop, you really make it really tight, but obviously you can't do that with jersey because it stretches. So she's given me some special stabiliser to use on top and underneath, so I need to have a little read about that and then hopefully have a go. I'm not going to say what design I have chosen, and the reason for that is because Bronte is watching these vlogs, and she told me on Saturday that she watched the one that she really likes, the jumper I made her, because she watched that last week. So I'm going to keep this a secret, if I'm perfectly honest. So I probably won't show you because she will be watching, and I want this to be a big surprise for her, but we can certainly have a look at how this is going to work. So I think what I'm going to do is try and do the embroidery just on the fabric first before I've cut it out, because yeah, then I can make sure that it's centralised, etc. when I actually get to putting the pattern pieces on, etc. And I'm going to have to change my battery because it's flashing. Right, so I'm up in my sewing room and I've got the embroidery unit on. I've got my design downloaded, and these are the 2 films that Judy has given me to try. So this is a wash away stabilizer which goes on top, and this is a stability stabilizer which goes underneath. So I'm gonna have a go. Wish me luck. Here goes. So I decided to cut out the front bodice piece of this top that I'm going to embroider, because I just thought it would be easier, and I'm not sure it is going to be easier, but anyway, I need to use my big hoop. So there is the sort of front bodice piece with the hoop on. On the back is this cotton stabilizer, which is fairly taut. I haven't stretched out the jersey at all, obviously. I've kept that as it is. This is the washable stuff here, which I'm going to embroider over. And yeah, I am going to just remember to change my needle, attach this new hoop, and just pray, I guess. At the end of the day, if this goes massively wrong, I really, you know, think it probably will, it's not the end of the world. It's only a small piece of fabric that I've wasted, and probably an hour of my time, I guess. But then again, it's not, is it? Because it's a learning curve, and if you don't try these things, you don't learn anything, do you? At the end of the day, all I'm going to waste is a bit of Judy's interfacing stabilizer and a piece of cotton jersey. So, you know, it's not life or death, is it? So let's get this embroidery hoop on. There we go. And I've tried to sort of pull the stabilizer a bit more taut, but I'm not sure that it's going to work, if I'm honest. I mean, it's as taut as I can get it, because it sort of pulls, if that makes sense. Right, I haven't a clue how this is going to pan out, but we'll just go for it, shall we? Stop! That wasn't a good start. So far, so good. Just when it was all going so well, disaster has struck. So basically the needle thread has got caught up in the footplate, which has meant it has torn the jersey and torn through the stabilizer, the washable stabilizer, which means this is now going to have to be binned and restarted, which is really frustrating because it was going really well. But you know, at the end of the day, as I mentioned earlier, it's all a learning curve. So I will show you a little bit of it so you can see what I mean. Right, so basically, yeah, there is a little hole somewhere about there, I think. And yeah, it's torn all this because of it getting caught underneath. Yeah, there's a hole there, you can just see it. So this is now going to have to be binned, which is a shame because it was looking so nice. I mean, you can see the bobbin thread has been pulled up there. So what I did was, when it got to the blue, I reduced the tension, the top thread tension. I reduced it massively, and it was starting to embroider better. But you know, it's a learning curve, isn't it? So I'm probably going to have to buy Judy some more of this washable stabilizer, because I'm probably going to need to use a little bit more. Right, so that's disappointing, but you know, it's a real shame. But at the end of the day, this was some fairly cheap fabric that I got from Colville, and it was just to practice on. And you know, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Whether it's sewing, embroidery, or whatever crafts you're interested in, the only way you learn is by having a go and making mistakes and having major cock-ups as well, you know, and it's just how it is, isn't it? But you know, I have learned a lot from this. I don't understand why the needle got caught. I've got no idea. Maybe it's the fabric, I don't know. Maybe there was just an issue with the needle, I don't know. It is the right needles. But you know, looking at this piece that I have been embroidering anyway, I think the sizing of the design is perfect. I haven't got it in the right place on the top anyway, so I think I am going to look at that, and I will probably redo this anyway. But you know, it's given me an idea of what I need the tension to be for the needle for the jersey fabric, and also, you know, settings, etc. So I've learned things, and that's what it's all about. Right, I'm gonna go and get this vlog uploaded. I think I'm not going to have another go at this tonight. I'm going to put it to one side and probably try it again tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed my day. I'm sorry that I don't have a finished article to show you, but you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? So I hope you've had a nice day, and I hope you've enjoyed watching Vlogmas day 14, and fingers crossed I'll be here in the morning to start day 15. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye.